worth it for you at that price point. In this next topic, it seems like a Tesla shop has gotten a hold of the hardware 3.0 cameras on the side and also the hardware 4.0 cameras on the side, and is doing some quick comparison on it. And this is probably good for some of you because you're probably waiting to take delivery and you want to know for sure, based upon it be when you take delivery of a vehicle, whether your side repeater cameras are hardware 3.0 or hardware 4.0. So we'll dive into it and take a look at the exact photos side by side between both cameras, so you can make sure to know which one is the hardware 3.0 versus the hardware 4.0. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so shout out to Tesla North. Let's just jump into it. Tesla side repeater hardware 3 versus hardware 4.0, hands on. And it seems like this was sourced from Reddit user Menor Media, who owns a electric vehicle shop, and you can see there's a hardware 3.0 side repeater on the left and then hardware 4.0 side repeater on the right. Of course, this is that little camera on the side at the front fender. You can see there's many differences besides the camera. You can see the bezel around the hardware 4.0 is bigger and thicker, of course, because the hardware 4.0 is a 5 megapixel camera. You can see the blinker is also a little bit different as well on top of it. The turn signal LED strip also looks thinner than before, and we see that the new camera housing is now slightly smaller in the back as components seemed reduced. So it certainly looks more sleek at the end of the day, more updated, probably more durable because it's just better quality item, someone would think, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff at the end of the day. On top of that, it looks like the hardware 4 power consumption is 16 volts down from the hardware 3.0 consumption at 2.2 watts. So very cool stuff that someone was able to get these both side by side, because all we've seen before is body on body cameras. And so this is good because if you're probably anxious, you're probably wondering when you pick up your Tesla, does it have hardware 4.0 versus hardware 3.0? I mean, you can ask your Tesla advisor to try and confirm that for you, but from what I've been hearing, they have might not have been as helpful at the end of the day. But really cool stuff. Check out this article from Tesla North, and shout out to Menor Media for posting this and posting all the different side-by-side looks at the hardware 3.0 versus hardware 4.0. But really cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rate and financing links to get the best rate on financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down